Yo, it is Robo back with Warframe once again. Today the mission is a interception, which is why I have chosen Zephyr. Zephyr is my favourite character. Interception is also my favourite game mode. Zephyr is a mobility kind of character. He's very good at getting around the map quickly. He's got some decent defense and some crowd control, so that's why I'm using him. I'm using the Karak Wraith, which is actually quite a decent gun. It was my favourite for a little while. The Haki Prime, which is my favourite secondary at the moment. And then the Dual Zone, like last episode, just trying to get some XP. Not too much, but you know. And then, as always, my Prisma Shade. Still focusing on getting other ones. There we go, ignore that.
Operator, you have
Right.
remembered well how to
So,
disarm
in
themselves.
interceptions, I'm actually, like with defense, I'm only going to go the first round. Once I've gone through all the missions, which will take a while, which is the reason why I'm not doing them fully, I can go back and do, 4 rounds on every interception and stuff. But, because it's just something to do, kind of show you how to get around stuff, all that kind of thing, I'm not going to do that. So you can already see how quick Zephyr is at mobility. He doesn't fall as quickly, and he moves around. He's lighter, pretty much, is the way of saying it. I don't know how I do, because it's generally better with more people, because the enemies can capture while you're going to another thing. And the easy way to explain it is domination from Call of Duty, or some Battlefield modes. I've never really played Battlefield, but I know there is modes like that. It's just capture a point kind of thing. Capture a point and hold it. This shouldn't be too hard with Zephyr, because I can just move from one to another. And generally when you're by yourself, the enemy team will start off a bit better than you, as you can see on the left. So you see the percentage? That's pretty much the version of points. If you can get to 100% first, I'm being attacked from somewhere. I really hate this hole. It's not very well placed, because while they're climbing, they block you from capturing. So, already drawing with them. Oh,
the enemy have captured a
go. They've already captured one again. So if you had more people, generally you have 1-to-1. So you have one person capturing, one person holding A, one B, one C, one D. If someone goes down, someone can run and help them out. And when you've got more than one person on a spot, it does capture faster. I don't know if I explained it before, but the round system, which is earlier I was talking about the fact that I should go to 4, that is to do with the round system, so rotation system. So the way this game works is there's rotations. They're called A, B, and C. Interception, as an example, is rotation. The rotations are round 1. You get a rotation A drop. Round 2, you get a drop. Round 3, you get a B drop, and round 4, you get a C drop. With defense, it's 5 minutes A, 10 minutes A, 15 minutes B, and 20 minutes C. Pretty much, it is just changing the rarity of what you get. So, most level 10 or higher interceptions will give you a tier 4 key for going 4 rounds, which is fair enough because it does take a while to do. But lost the tower. So that is how the tower system works. It's pretty well done. Like, you'd want to try and stay to the 4th rotation if you can, because that's always the best drop. So it's kind of always that decision: do you want to risk, if you're having trouble, do you want to risk losing the drops you've already got, or are you going to go for it because it's rare enough to wait for? I didn't see that guy over there, so I just lost this point as well. This is kind of a bit of a showcase for the Karak Wraith as well. I got this in an event a while ago. It was my favourite weapon, and you can see why. It's pretty solid, just an all-rounder kind of weapon. It's not too super far range, but it's not short range either. Decent fire rate, not super fast, not slow. Just kind of normal, if that makes sense. Good for most situations. Not something I'd take into a super high level, but it's still something that you can use to a decent level, maybe level 30. and then it starts getting a bit much for it, and that's when you'd start moving on to other weapons. Obviously it isn't forward, so I could probably make it a lot stronger, but I just don't do that
Keep it up.
because I'm focusing on leveling my other weapons at the moment, and if I forward this I'd have to level this. I just don't have that time. So you can see the percentage is getting pretty high, so I won't focus on capturing as much, I'll just neutralize it. Got this one over here. I do like the spawns sometimes. When they spawn well for you and they all spawn in one area, you can just shoot them all. There we go. So at the end of each round you do have to eliminate all enemies left, which isn't too hard. If it's tier 4 sometimes it can be a bit difficult with bombards and stuff, but too bad. So I will actually extract here, just because otherwise the episodes can take too long. Just extract. But yeah, normally go to 4 rounds with these kind of things. Azoran's leveled up, that's good. Too long to go. And these are also quite good for XP. It doesn't help me because obviously I've maxed most of my stuff, but it is helpful. I will do another episode soon. That was Interception on Earth, and Robo out.